Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back today for another reading. I hope that you're doing great today, by the way. So today we're going to be doing a reading about what three blessings can you expect in 2023. So we're going to be looking at your main three blessings of the year. Okay, so we have three piles to choose from. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Please feel free to choose any pile that you feel most drawn to, and then you can skip to the timestamps which are in the description, and I will see you at your reading. Hello, my beautiful pile number 1. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be your reading on what are your three main blessings that you can expect in 2023. Okay, you guys, so we're going to begin here with your first blessing. So let's see, what is your first blessing of the year going to be? By the way, these don't really have to happen in this particular order. It's just like we're gonna begin with your first one. Okay, so let's take a look. What do you have here? Okay, so you have the Fool. That's really beautiful to see here. And you also have, wow, look at that, pile number 1. You have the Six of Wands here. So I feel like the first blessing that's going to be happening for you this year is that you are going to, I'm getting the energy like you're deciding to do something on your own, or you're deciding to begin something new. There's like a fresh energy and you're going to be extremely rewarded for that pile number 1. So whatever like new venture you want to start, whatever new endeavor you want to begin in 2023, know that it's going to be very successful and that you're going to be extremely recognized for it. The main theme that I'm seeing here for your first blessing or miracle is that like you're deciding to do something new. You're deciding to step out of your comfort zone. You're deciding to start something from a zero. Maybe this is a new skill that you want to start learning. Again, you're maybe beginning, like you're a beginner at something, right? Just know that whatever you want to begin in 2023, it's going to be extremely successful for you, right? Like you're going to be crowned for it, you're going to be praised for it. So whatever new thing that I just see that the first blessing is going to be in the area of you beginning something new, and this being extremely successful for you, pile number 1. For some of you, this could be also public recognition, it could be fame, it could be people knowing your name, talking about your name in a very successful way, right? It could be that you will be presented to your family as being very successful at something. Overall, whatever you're deciding to begin in this upcoming year, people are going to be able to notice your success in it as well. So it's like going to be so big that it's also shared with other people. So beautiful energy here for your first blessing. Let's see, what is your second blessing here for the year? Okay, you have the wheel here, the Wheel of Fortune. And you also have the Ten of Swords. So again, there's a big theme here with you of a new beginning. The Ten of Cycle is about a completion of a cycle, right? And I really see that the second blessing is going to be your luck changing, your luck turning around. I feel like as before, it's kind of the energy like fail after fail and being stabbed in the back multiple times, right? You're so tired of it. But I see your luck changing in this upcoming year. I really see that if you've experienced a lot of failures in 2022 and a lot of disappointments, I really see that the next blessing that will be happening for you is that your luck will be changing around. I feel like things are going to feel more lucky for you. They're going to feel more abundant. Again, we already see here that you're achieving something very big and something very successful in the 2023. And again, this is coming, I feel like, you know, we have here the Ten of Swords and then the Fool card, which the Ten of Swords is about a completion and then about beginning something new. So I feel like you will be beginning something new in the year, and this is coming from a place of disappointment. Like you it kind of feels like you have failed many times, or you have gotten disappointed many times at something, and then you're deciding to start something new, and that's going to be also your next blessing. I feel like this new thing that you're starting is kind of changing your luck, is changing your fortune for the better. It's bringing in more success into your life. So expect to feel more lucky this upcoming year. Expect things to move and work in your favor more, is what I'm getting here. Expect more growth, more abundance, more harvest here. I feel like that's going to be your next blessing. Let's take a look at your third blessing here, and then we also have some oracle cards to see. So for your next blessing, you have the Seven of Wands. Okay, and you also have the Devil. I feel like your third blessing is going to be overcoming an obstacle. If this year you have been dealing with a major obstacle in your life, I see that you will be overcoming that in 2023. Or if in that year you come across any big obstacle, I see you being successfully able to overcome that. Some of you might be getting rid of some bad habits in 2023. You might be eating healthier. You might be getting rid of like an addiction. If maybe you have wanted to quit smoking, let's say you will be able to successfully do that. If you have been wanting to start working out more, paying more attention to your health, maybe waking up earlier, I see you creating healthier habits in 2023 as well. I feel like there is going to be an overall general improvement here in your life, in the way you live your life. I feel like there will be improvement in your lifestyle as well. And again, I see you like being happier, being less sad in this upcoming year. If you have been dealing with some kind of depressive energy in 2022, I see that changing for you. I really see you being overall more energetic, feeling more energetic to do things, okay? Feeling luckier. But again, you're deciding to put a stop to something toxic in your life, something unhealthy in your life. This could be also a person, it could be a relationship, but I overall see you blocking yourself and protecting yourself from toxic behaviors, maybe bad habits. So I feel like that's going to be your third blessing here, pal number one. We have a lot of oracle cards here to see for you. So let's see and get more clarifications about these blessings, and in general your 2023. Okay, you have here shift your energy. So as I've been mentioning, you guys, I feel like your energy is shifting in this upcoming year. It's gonna go from feeling unlucky to feeling lucky, right? It's like you guys are shifting your focus, you're shifting your perspective, you're starting to focus on improving your life and your lifestyle. I just see that this next year you will be in charge of your life. If it felt like you weren't before, I see you being in charge of your life. I see you putting an end and a stop to things that weren't serving you good, that were keeping you kind of depressed here. So I just see that in 2023 you will be shifting your energy to a more positive one, to feeling a lot more luckier, a lot more abundant here. Okay. And you also have clear endeavor. Okay, so I feel like again you're deciding to start new, start fresh is what I'm getting here with this clean endeavor, right? You might be deciding to again quit a habit that has been maybe not so healthy for you. I feel like you're deciding to start fresh, you're deciding to start clean this year, is what I'm getting here. It's like you're feeling very motivated to shift your energy, to be more positive, to really upgrade your lifestyle in some kind of way. I feel like especially around winter time, which is when the new year begins, this could be like that. Maybe your goal for the new year is to create a healthier lifestyle for yourself, but I really see you shifting your energy to a more positive one, and focusing more on the positive this year, which will kind of it will kind of lead to you uh, being more lucky, feeling more lucky. So whatever you focus on, right, is whatever it's going to multiply. So I see you focusing more on the positive and multiplying the positive. That's kind of the main theme here for your next year. You also have a reconciliation here. Okay, and you have fog with veiled. So again, I feel like you will be able to bring out your life on the right track, is what I'm hearing from many of you. I feel like you really, in 2022, I'm hearing you maybe were just feeling very stuck, very depressed. You might even feel like you let go of yourself a little bit. You kind of didn't pay so much attention to yourself and to your health. I feel like with this reconciliation is like you are finally coming together again. You're finally able to again feel more energetic. Like it's like you're reconciling with your old self. I'm kind of getting the energy that many of you were maybe very on top of things before, but 2022 there were like some moments where they kind of brought you down is what I'm getting here. And I see that in 2023 that's clearing up, right? The fog is being removed. I feel like you're finally able to get back on track is what I'm hearing here. So if you felt like you've fallen off the tracks, I see you getting back in 2023 here, pile number one. Let's take a look at your other oracle cards here. Okay, yeah, you also have change. So I feel like a lot of you are going into this year with the mindset of wanting to change your life, changing your lifestyle, right? Upgrading your lifestyle. You might be starting off the year with some, I always think of this card as like a haircut, or you're changing something with your appearance. So you might be going into the year with making some kind of change. And if not, I feel like this is like a good thing to begin is by, I feel like always bringing some kind of change into our appearance reflects then our mood, which will reflect our reality. So I feel like a really good thing for you to do is to start the year right off with some kind of change, with maybe changing your hair, changing your appearance in some kind of way, maybe buying some yourself something new, like a new dress or something like that, right? A new purse, or if you're a man, a new shoes, new pants, right? Buying yourself something new, treating yourself. I feel like it will uplift your mood and kind of get the year going on the right track is what I'm hearing. So I feel like you are definitely making a big change in 2023, and it's like the energy of you're getting back on track, you're getting back to feeling very energetic, very motivated is what I'm getting here. And you also have challenge here. Okay, so I feel like you're conquering whatever has been challenging you in 2022. I feel like we can see this woman actually looks very like content, very like it's like she believes in her abilities, right? She believes that she can win. So I feel like you guys are overcoming some kind of challenge in 2023. Again, I mentioned it's like especially the Seven of Wands, it could mean like challenge, right? So I really see you overcoming whatever has been challenging you this year. I see you being able to overcome that in 2023. And again, it's like things are gonna be more in flow. They're gonna feel more lucky for you guys, and you will be able to be happier. And I'm so happy to hear this for you guys, because I really feel like you have been dealing with many challenges in 2023 and many ups and downs, mostly downs is what I'm getting here. But just know that there will be more ups in 2023, okay? Let's take a look at your last three cards here. So you have lucid dream with awareness and opportunities. So again, I feel like this year is going to be definitely drastically different from this past year for you guys. It's going to be filled with more opportunities, filled with changes, with you're changing your lifestyle, changing your perspective. I feel like it's gonna overall seem brighter. We can see here the sun is coming up from the fog, so I feel like things are gonna look just a lot brighter for you this next year. And again, you're reconciling with your old self, with your energetic self, and that it's always so amazing to see. For your next card, wow, look, you have yellow here with flexibility, adaptability, and personal power. Beautiful. So I feel like you're really stepping into your personal power. It's like you're gaining your old power back, you're gaining your old self back. A lot of yellow here, which means positivity, right? Your life is going to be a lot more positive, a lot brighter in this upcoming year, which is always so amazing to see, pile number one. And for your last one, you have school with lessons. So I'm getting here again, you might be learning something new. It's like you're deciding to pick up a new skill, you're deciding to invest in yourself more is what I'm getting here. It's like you want to learn something new, and I see whatever you guys will be learning will bring a lot of abundance in your life, will bring a lot of success in this upcoming year. Whatever skill you want to start working on, this is like your green light to do it, because I see it being very abundant for you guys. So beautiful energy, pile number one. I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it did, then please leave a like and a comment, and I hope to see you in my next reading. Bye, guys. Hello, my beautiful pile number two. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be a reading on what are going to be your three main blessings in this upcoming year that you can expect. Okay, pile number two. So we're going to begin here with your first blessing. By the way, these don't have to happen in this particular order. Just we're looking at your first one first, okay? But they don't have to happen in this order, of course. So let's see what your first blessing here is of 2023. Okay, you're starting here with the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like this is going to be related to your work, but let's take a look at your other cards here. You also have the Seven of Cups. Wow, that I love to see this here. And you have the Eight of Wands. Okay. I feel like I want to put this in the middle here. So let's see, what is this blessing for you? Okay, pile number two. I feel like the first blessing here for you that I'm seeing is definitely in the area of your career. I feel like you will be really good at manifesting in this upcoming year. I see a lot of things happening in your career life. I feel like many of your visions will be coming true, like whatever you have been daydreaming of, whatever your vision has been for your career, whatever goals you've had in your career. I see you being extremely determined to make this happen. I feel like you will be working really hard in your career, and as a result of that, it's like you're receiving many opportunities. The Eight of Wands is about really fast movement, so I feel like there will be a lot of energy focused on this next year around your career. You might be hearing some really important news regarding your career. It's like, or you're getting like a letter of some kind, some contract of some kind. Here is what I'm getting. I feel like there will be major news in your career is what I'm hearing. And these are really good news. It's like news that are gonna send you over the moon is what I'm hearing. And it's all as a result of your hard work. I feel like pile number two. I feel like you have been extremely dedicated to something and almost like working day and night on something, extremely focused on it. And I feel like you're finally getting your vision. You're finally getting your daydream. It's like you've always been daydreaming of getting to this specific position, or maybe working in a specific country, working in a specific company, or finally working with some brand, or reaching a goal in your career, something that you have been daydreaming of for a very long time. I see you receiving news regarding that, or I see you finally receiving that, and it's like you guys are so surprised that it's actually there. I love this energy for you guys. I really feel like you will be very surprised, and almost it kind of even feels like it's gonna arrive a lot faster than you expected, and you guys are just gonna be like so surprised. Like this might be happening like right off the bat in the year for you, because you might be like expecting, like I feel like you guys know that this is gonna happen, but maybe again you're not expecting it to happen that fast. I feel like you are receiving some really good news here in terms of your career that will again send you over the moon, and it's like a completion of a daydream that you've had, of a vision that you've had. I'm hearing Pinterest board or vision board. So whatever you have had on your vision board in terms of your career, I feel like that's happening this next year. So that's kind of your first blessing here. Let's take a look at your second blessing for the year. Wow, you have the Ace of Pentacles. That is beautiful, pile number two. And you also have the High Priestess. A lot of you are sensing this. I can really feel that, okay? A lot of you are like, it's about to pay off. My hard work is about to pay off. And guess what? It's happening in 2023 for you guys. There is big money coming for you again. I feel like 2023, I see it really being focused in your career. I see that before you've worked really hard on something. You're extremely like hardworking is what I'm getting from you, pile number two, and you will be receiving a lot of abundance in the next year. I feel like if this past year you have been working a lot but maybe not receiving that much money or haven't been seeing movement in your career, I really feel like you're going to be um very, how do I say, very, you're going to receive a very big payout for your efforts in this upcoming year. It's like a I'm hearing like backed up fine, like blessings, finances. It's like in once it's all gonna start flowing in is what I'm getting. Like all at once. It's just gonna start flowing in, flowing in, flowing in. And it's like you guys are like expecting this to happen as well. I feel like you kind of have like this feeling that it's gonna happen. But again, I feel like it's gonna come a lot faster than you guys think, and it's almost gonna straddle you in some kind of way. But when it comes, you guys are gonna be like, I knew it. But definitely your second blessing is in your finances. I feel like you're receiving a lot of money in this upcoming year. That's gonna be your second blessing, receiving a lot of money from your work. I feel like this year is gonna be really great in terms of your career here, pile number two. Let's take a look at your last blessing. Oh my god, yes. You have the king, no, the knight of pentacles. I'm so sorry. Um, I will get to that. And you also have the six of swords here. Okay, yeah. So, pile number two. Your third blessing is that you could be getting an opportunity to go and work somewhere abroad, is what I'm getting, or like something that will require to leave your current location. I feel like a lot of you will be moving for work. It's like somebody is presenting you an opportunity to pursue a career in a different country, but I feel like a lot of you are moving or maybe going on a business trip in 2023. I really see that the main focus for you is going to be in your career this next year. Again, it's like I feel like this year you spent a lot of time working but maybe not receiving a lot of money, a lot of abundance. And the Knight of Pentacles, I always say this, but it's a slow moving energy, right? But I feel like for you, maybe this year it's like the Knight of Pentacles has been traveling for you and has been preparing, has been coming, and then in this next year, they have finally arrived. Like the opportunity is finally there, the finances are already there, they're reaching you in this next year. And again, I think that your third blessing is going to be in the area of you like receiving an opportunity to pursue something abroad, or maybe even receiving a better job, right? Maybe receiving a promotion, something that will allow you to leave behind your current job if you don't like it. But for others of you, it's you're gonna stay in the same job but maybe get a promotion, right? Or you're going to get the opportunity to move somewhere for your work. Maybe your company wants to open a branch in a different country, so you will be required to move for that, right? But I just see that in general, the theme for this next year for you guys is like whatever goals you're going to set for yourself, whatever visions and daydreams you have for this next year, all of them are coming true. Literally, it's gonna happen right, one after another, and it's all gonna be a big payout for you guys, is what I'm getting here. Beautiful energy pile number two. Let's take a look at your oracle cards here and get more information. We have here fresh approach. I feel like this whole new year is gonna feel very refreshing for you guys. I'm getting the energy, it's gonna feel a lot more easygoing, a lot more fresh, a lot of, it's like things are going to be happening on their own and you won't have to stress yourself so much. um it's like I'm getting like your prayers finally being answered. It's like you're finally able to pursue with your goals, you're finally able to step into new waters here, is what I'm getting with the ocean. It's like you're, things are feeling a lot more fresh, things are feeling like they have refreshed, like they're moving, right? We have a lot about money here with you, so you're definitely getting a lot of money this next year. And you have vulnerability, and this card is so peaceful. I feel like this girl is sleeping here. It's like whatever you have been stressing about regarding your career will not be present in this next year for you guys. Again, things are gonna feel a lot more peaceful, a lot more refreshing. I see you having more time to spend on yourself and maybe not working so much, because I really feel like you spent a lot of time working in 2022. I see this next year being a lot more relaxing and a lot more peaceful. It's kind of that energy where you can allow things to finally start happening for themselves and not have to stress yourself so much, is what I'm getting. You're definitely receiving some kind of promotion, some kind of level up in your career. Look at this, you have the dreams card. So you're, again, it's like whatever you're daydreaming about, whatever your vision is, whatever has been on your mood board maybe for years, I feel like it's finally coming here in 2023. I feel like your main blessing is like you're achieving your dream career, whatever your dream career is, whatever your dreams are regarding your career, they're there in this next year for you guys. And you also have stone people with village. And so with these stone people, I feel like things have been just very stagnant, very slow in 2022. Maybe you didn't see a lot of movement, or you didn't see the movement in the extent that you wanted to. And I really feel like this next year, things are going to start moving a lot faster for you. Um, with the Eight of Wands, again, there's like a lot more of a fast movement with you here. Things are not going to be stagnant. They're not going to be stuck. I see a lot of movement happening in your career life here, pile number 2, and a lot of finances. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, my voice is starting to crack a little bit. But let's take a look at the rest of your cards. Okay, you have unplug here, appearing mountains. Wow, and you have connection. So connection, I heard you might be coming across a connection here, or like somebody who can help you with this. I feel like with this connection, I heard like a connection in a business, again, a person who can get you like connections, or who can get you this position or something. I feel like you're coming across a person here, a very significant person that can help you achieve this, whatever this is happening here for you. And with unplug, I really feel like you will feel very relaxed. It's like you might be using less social media, is also what I'm hearing, because you will be so happy with your life. It's like you won't feel the need to go on social media. With the I also heard mountain here. I'm sorry, a lot of you might be traveling to the mountains, or just having like a very peaceful retreat, like a refresher. I'm getting, I really feel like you're starting off the year fresh. There's a lot of fresh energy. It's like almost the energy of like a, I'm feeling a very cold and fresh air right now. So I feel like a lot of you are experiencing that feeling of like freshness, of starting new, starting fresh. It's also the energy of like the smell of a fresh environment. So as I said, like a lot of you might be moving for work, and it's like you have that fresh breath of air of like that new country. It might be something in somewhere in the mountains for some of you, okay? But overall, I feel like you guys are just the reality that you live in right now won't be, it will feel like you are detached from that in 2023. Do you know what I mean? Okay, let's take a look at your last 3 cards here. So you have here problem solving with resolution. So again, whatever has been like whatever challenge, obstacle you guys had this year, whatever has been like this stagnation, I feel like that's being resolved for you in this next year. I feel like things are gonna feel again like they're flowing easier. Like you don't have to force things to happen. You also have a promotion. I hope that's how you pronounce it, with prophecy here. So again, you're receiving a really significant change in your career. With prophecy, again, things are starting to look up in your career, is what I'm getting here. Okay. And for your last card, you guys have dress rehearsal with alternative course and choices. Again, I'm getting like you guys are getting a major level up here in your life. When I see this card, I always think of like very fancy events with people, like networking. I'm also associating with, and you also have connection. So again, it's like you're gonna find yourself being in a room with very successful people, with people who you can connect with, and maybe like you're expanding your connections, you're expanding your contacts. What is what I'm hearing? Like you're, I feel like you're gonna have really significant connections in your life, that will help you in your career. Do you know what I mean? It's like you're connecting with people who have already achieved something big that can maybe also help you move forward, is what I'm getting here, pile number two. So a really amazing year for your career here is what I'm seeing. You're receiving a lot of abundance, a lot of lucky opportunities. So I'm so happy to see this for you, pile number two. I hope that this reading resonated for you. If it did, then please leave a like and a comment. And I hope to see you guys in my next reading. Bye, guys. Hello, my beautiful pile number three. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be a reading on what three main blessings you can expect in this upcoming year for you here. Okay, so we're gonna start with your first blessing here. By the way, these do not need to happen in this particular order. Okay, so just take what resonates here for you, pile number three. So let's begin here with your first blessing. What's the first blessing that you can expect in 2023? Let's see. Okay, you got here the Two of Swords. And you also have the Moon. Yes. So when I first picked up this card, I heard win. So I feel like you're winning something that you have been battling this past year. You will be able to conquer, is what I'm hearing. I feel like a lot of you felt with the Two of Swords can often also talk about confusion, and it's interesting that you got the Moon card here. So I feel like a lot of you have been maybe having a hard time with making some decision or dealing with a lot of confusion this past year. I see that clearing up for you. I see you knowing where you're going with your life. I see you knowing your next steps. I see you kind of having already an idea, an image. Things are clearing up in your head. I'm just seeing that you are getting um, a vision. You're getting a clearer vision or what your next steps need to be here, pile number three. I also see you like, I see you here with these flowers. I see you like receiving flowers and being congratulated for something. I feel like a lot of you are taking a very important step in your life in 2023, and it's going to be the right decision. You're making the right decision in some kind of way, something that will bring you clarity, and like you're I'm hearing clearing, like things are clearing up in your path. I feel like you will be just, you will know where you're moving next, right? I feel like your first blessing I'm hearing is a clear sense of direction. So if you have been struggling with how to make something happen, what your next step should be, what your purpose here on earth is, I feel like you're finally getting a clear image of what that is. So whatever confusion has been bothering you guys, I feel like you're able to win. And I'm also hearing win again. It's like you might be winning like a competition of some kind, like you might be entering a competition or something and you're the one winning. Some of you might be graduating in this upcoming year with the flowers here, or like um you are maybe applying to expand your degree in some kind of way. You're maybe finally launching something. I see people congratulating you, giving you flowers, right? Celebrating something, celebrating a win of yours here. Pile number three is what I'm getting for your first blessing. So let's take a look at your second blessing here. My voice is cracking so much today. I don't know why, but let's take a look at your second blessing. Yes, you have here the Emperor. I'm sorry. And you also have Justice. Pile number three, I feel like this next year will bring you more sense of control. And I feel like this next blessing that you guys will be getting, you're getting, okay, I'm getting a very specific message here. Some of you could have felt very unjust in 2022, and I feel like you're getting your justice this next year. That's going to be your next blessing. I also see you winning a lot. There's a main theme of you winning in this next year and feeling like you are in control, like things are balanced for you. It won't feel like you are being, like something is being taken away from you, like you're losing something, which I feel like maybe has been a theme for you this past year. If so, I feel like in 2023, there is the energy of you are winning. Of things are not gonna feel injustice. I'm hearing it's gonna feel right for you, right? It's like you're gonna feel also in control with your life. you're gonna feel on top of things. You're gonna feel like, again, you have a sense of direction. I feel like whatever direction you're getting is gonna lead you to where you exactly want to be. It's gonna, I see you also being in a really leadership position. Like, again, you're in control, you're in your own power here, pile number three. I really just see that like you are dealing with confusion and you're winning over it. You, in 2023, I feel like the second blessing, it's you receiving also some kind of justice. Again, if you felt injustice, or if you're dealing with some kind of court situation, know that it's going to work in your favor here. I just see you receiving justice as well. That's also your second blessing. Let's take a look at your third blessing here. What is that going to be for you, pile number three? Wow, you have the Three of Cups here. And you also have the Six of Cups. Very innocent energy, I want to say here with you. I feel like, again, people are celebrating something here. They're celebrating you in one kind of way. They're congratulating you. It's like, I feel like you're finally coming out of your shell in 2023. This is going to be very specific, but I feel like some of you, if you're pregnant right now, then your next blessing is gonna be like giving birth, or you might be finding out that you're pregnant. Of course, this is gonna be for a small percentage of you, but if it's something that you resonate with, then know that there's like a birth right happening here. If not, I feel like, again, people are celebrating something that you're doing. There is like a very innocent energy here with you, with your third miracle and blessing. It's like you might be reconciling with a person from your past. You might be coming together with your old friends or a person. There's a certain person in your life that you might be reconciling with. You might be getting back in touch with. This could be romantically, or it could be also in a way of a friendship, but it's like this person is, it's not somebody like toxic or anything, because there's a lot of innocence right in these cards. So I feel like it's somebody like a friend from your past, or maybe somebody who you used to have a crush on. It's coming to your life, or they're reaching out to you. I feel like there's a hearing birth of emotion, so there might be like some spark happening here with some person as your third blessing. Like you might be put into communication with somebody, or like a birth of romance is also what I'm hearing here for you, pile number three. So I feel like there's you and another person coming together in 2023. I feel like that's gonna be your third blessing. So let's take a look at your oracle cards now. We have many, many here. So for your first oracle, you have illumination here. Okay, and you also have renewal of peace. So again, I'm getting like with the baby, again, some of you could be really like giving birth or just finding out that you're pregnant. That could be your next blessing. But I just see that in this year, you really are having, again, if this is like not a baby, then it's gonna be a rebirth, right? It's gonna be a rebirth of yourself. It's again the energy that you are stepping into your power. You're being in charge of your own life, I feel like. And this is going to start off by you getting a clear sense of direction, of you getting the information that you need in order to move with something. Or I feel like this next year, you're not going to feel stuck. You're going to feel like you're in charge of your life. And again, you're receiving some kind of justice here is what I'm getting. If you felt injustice before. You also have finding. So a lot about love, I feel like here you're gonna feel, again, you're finding the final piece of the puzzle, or you're finding the answer, the direction to something. You're finding something that's gonna make you happy here is what I'm getting. Wow, look at this. You have spring equinox and rebirth. And number 13, I did mention that some of you might be going through like a rebirth, or like you're finding yourself, you're finding your power, you're finding your thing is what I'm hearing. Okay, you're finding the thing that's gonna make you successful. Maybe before you were dealing with what's your passion in life, what direction you should take in life. I feel like you're finally be able to find that. this next year. This could be happening around springtime, could be significant for you, pile number 3. It's like when you're experiencing a rebirth, you're finding yourself. I'm hearing you're finding your passion here, okay? You're finding what's going to make you happy. For the next card, look, you have truth. So I feel like the main theme is going to be you stepping into your power, you stepping into your truth, okay? I feel like you will have the courage to speak up. You will have the courage to be yourself, to choose what makes you happy. And you're kind of also allowing yourself, giving yourself the permission to choose something that will make you happy. And you also have a release. So I feel like, again, the main theme for you here for your next year is letting go, and then that will put you in control, is what I feel like. And there is a significant rebirth happening within you. You're finding your place on this earth, is what I'm hearing. You're finding what you're meant to do, what your life purpose is. You're finally finding your passion, finding what's going to make you successful, is what I'm hearing here. Okay, let's take a look at your last 3 cards here. Pile number 3. You have autumn with abundance, preparation, and harvest. So I feel like around springtime, you're finding this passion, and then around autumn, you might be receiving the abundance, the harvest. You're reaping your rewards, what I'm getting here. You also have waxing moon with introspection and self-inventory. Again, you're finding out something about yourself here, something very major about yourself, is what I'm hearing. And you also have dancing, self-expression of movement. So you're literally finding yourself. I feel like that's going to be your overall theme for this next year, is that you're finding yourself, you're finding your purpose. And again, you're dancing, you're celebrating, you're really excited. I feel like self-expression, you're gonna maybe have been dealing with expressing yourself, expressing your truth, speaking what's on your mind. I see you again stepping into your power, being more in control, being more in charge of your life. Pile number 3. If you felt like you had you didn't have a sense of direction, or you didn't have control over your life in the past, I feel like that's gonna change for you here. And it's like you're gonna do what you want to do. You're gonna take the path that you want to take for yourself. You're really choosing your own peace and your own happiness in this upcoming year. So that's always beautiful to hear here, pile number 3. I hope that these messages resonated for you. If it didn't, please leave a like and a comment, and I hope to see you guys in my next reading. Bye guys.